Yeah, I didn't know what to do for an intro, so yeah, there you go. Haven't done that in a No Panic Button video for a while. For an intro specifically, yeah. Anyways, we're here for more No Panic Button, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Yeah, we're here watching more No Panic Button. We're gonna go through them and have a good time, yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I got nothing else, so, go check them out, and like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff helps out, and I appreciate it. And without further ado, let's jump right in the video now, shall we? You can tell from that intro that I haven't gotten enough sleep. Then again, when do I ever? Yeah. Anyways, what's this one called? When a mistake becomes a happy little accident. Oh boy.
Hey, boss. So,
And this one was posted, like, just a half hour ago, yeah.
we got a letter.
It's been awful quiet lately. What is it? Lawsuit? Complaint?
Neither really. It's more of a letter on product performance.
Well, I'm always down for process and product improvement. Let me hear it.
This is regarding one of the extra long male sounders designed to reach the bladder with...
What? Why do we start out with this? Why? I came into this being like, you know what, I'm going to start from the new ones, going down this time for this No Panic Button reaction, and evidently, already, this was a mistake! Are you serious? Why? Why? Why did you... I don't like this.
The stay-and-play clamp.
Ooh, those.
The what? The what?
Stay-and-play clamp. Regarding one of the extra long male sounders designed to reach the bladder with the stay-and-play clamp.
Why? Why? We just started. We just started. We're already hearing this. We just started this. This is not right. Why? I don't like this. I don't like this. Come on.
Ooh, those. All right, what's the story?
All right, the scene...
And they want a and go back. They want a, what was it? It was a productivity thing?
Boss. So, we got a letter.
It's been awful quiet lately. What is it? Lawsuit? Complaint?
Neither really. It's more of a letter on product performance.
No. Send it back. Send it back. I don't care. No.
It's designed to reach the bladder with the stay-and-play clamp.
Ooh, those. All right, what's the story?
All right, the scene starts with
God.
the male completely restrained, and the female has toys on a table in front of him, including...
I don't even know if I want to continue with this. I really don't. I kind of want. I kind of want to skip to the next one. I'm heavily debating in my mind on whether I should skip to the next one. I really am. I just
including the clamp with the stay-and-play for the sounder.
Rather innocuous.
Scene was progressing as scripted. Sounder approximately 4 inches in, not quite to the bladder. To wax play.
Still, nothing crazy.
At the door upstairs, washing machine delivery. They had forgotten all about it. She asked if he wanted to end the scene. He indicated no, ball gag, cloth backer, so he couldn't say much of anything.
She left the restrained gagged and unsupervised?
Biggest problem was the candle placement. She put it a little close to the base of the sounder.
How bad?
You know you could cook a hot dog from the inside out. Ended up looking like a deep-fried butterfly shrimp.
What's the point of this letter?
A heartfelt thank you for the most intense and rewarding experience of his life.
I'm one of the. This is. I'm just. I don't know, man. Alright, next one. Religion and relationships make for interesting conversations. Okay.
Hey, boss, the prototype hand sanitizer's in. The one smells like cooter and orange. Sorry, cooter.
Are you serious?
Type hand sanitizer's in. The one smells like cooter and orange.
This is an interesting transition we made from the last one to this one. Jesus.
I'm sorry, Cuda and orange?
Don't look at me. I didn't greenlight this.
Oh, don't worry. It's a
This
new custom line I'm working on. We're calling it the Funky Fanta Finger Blaster.
the what?
We're calling it the Funky Fanta Finger Blaster. But,
First time I'm watching from the newest going down, by the way.
thanks for giving me the half day off today. I got a new girl I'm going to be seeing.
Oh,
3
great.
wives, 3 children, and you're still dating? I know my dynamic can be a little hard for you to wrap your head around, but think of it as another
It's just...
denomination of relationships. Are you about to...
It's a what?
A little hard for you to wrap your head around, but think of it as another denomination of relationships. Are you about to try your hand at a parable? I'm listening. All right, subject relationships. The parallel for this is going to be religious denominations. Let's say I wanted to worship, but I wanted to get in a good set of squats and lunges. What denomination would I want? You wanted a case of the ups and downs? That would definitely be Roman Catholic. What if I wanted to worship at a sweaty dance marathon? Oh, that's definitely Pentecostal. And if I wanted to worship to the tune of something that sounded like it belongs in a shitty garage rock band? That'd be a good chunk of Baptists. And just like my approach to dating, all of these denominations are just different approaches to a relationship, right? That may be true, but your approach is wrong. And all of those religious denominations say the same thing about each other. Abe?
Okay. We're not paying the TSA, but these guys are still fully funded.
Hello, Department of Natural
Oh,
Resources,
boy.
Wisconsin Division. My badge. My badge, anyone? Yes, a pleasure, as always. What can I do for you? Well, old boy, I'm afraid water seems to be backing up on your property over there due to a beaver dam. I'm afraid you're going to have to restore flow. I keep pulling that dam apart. They just rebuild it right away. I mean, I suppose I could go out there and trap them. Old boy, beaver are classified as a fur-bearing species, and I'm afraid you must possess a license in order to trap or hunt them. Otherwise, there will
Of
be
course.
fines. Fine, I'll buy one online.
Yeah.
Damn, they're expensive.
Of course they are.
There, happy? I'll go hunt them today. You most certainly will not, old boy. It is the beaver breeding season. You may not hunt or trap them until the end of...
Of course, because what other excuse can you get to just make life even harder to work? To live and do, you know.
March. But this license expires end of March.
And of course it does. Of course it. Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't they try to make it harder?
Yes, at which time you'll be free to purchase another one. Oh, licensing rights. I love my job. No refunds, either.
It's not often I see a soul that I'm not sure I can save.
Moot point, old boy. All souls must be
Yeah, well, just look at the government. You'll find many. You'll find many. Yeah.
surrendered before entering into government service.
I'm sorry, what?
It's not often I see a soul that I'm not sure I can save.
Moot point, old boy. All souls must be surrendered before entering into government service. My badge.
At least we know my kids take after me.
Hey, boss, that box of beer-flavored nipple pasties just came in.
Excellent.
The what?
Hey, boss, that box of beer-flavored nipple pasties just
Okay.
came in.
Excellent. That hash run club's been giving me hell. What's that?
Boy, you noticed him quick.
Oh,
Good eye.
hello.
This is Dragon. Your wife let your boys get him so that they could have a rat to play with in the house.
Okay.
Well, I suppose they're all old enough to take care of something as simple as a rat. She just got one. They're social creatures.
Yeah, she just got the one. She figured he could play with the others a few hours every day.
Yes.
The others, as in other rats, or what?
But the others are girls. You are familiar with the basic
And that's why.
biology of putting male and female together, right?
Oh, we already fixed that.
Yeah, it's John. Of course he knows.
We took one of the extra large unfinished chastity cages, had Joey Ray weld a little door on the back end. We stuff him in there like a furry little meat missile, and he can play with the females as long as he wants.
You've got my kid stuffing a rat into a chastity cage to prevent pregnancies? Well, I suppose that's what it's for, but what does my wife think about that?
Oh, she's just fine with it, seeing as how she has no idea what it is. Your wife is a flavor of vanilla you can only whip up with a lifelong Bible beating.
True enough. Let me see him. Hey, you. His name is Dragon, you say, right?
Yeah, your oldest named him because no matter where he was crawling on him, he said he could feel them nuts dragging all over him.
I was about to say, you know, it didn't register the first time, but the moment he said his name is Dragon, I was just like, in my head, I'm just like, oh no, oh no.
Right.
Yep. By all humanity holds holy. Why? Oh boy.
John!
Yes, boss?
That was fast and creepy. Have you been waiting there all this time?
Probably.
Maybe. I was pretty sure you'd have some questions about those.
Rare
He was.
earth magnets, yes.
Rare.
What the hell are they for?
So glad you asked. Our male chastity cage line has been suffering a little bit of a humdrum right now, so we decided to up our game.
Up our game? We've made him with clamps, vices, remote control dog shot collars.
Why? I already hate those things. And now you make them worse. And for anyone wondering, no, I have not worn one, but and I never will, willingly. Anyways.
Yes, but we've never made one designed to hold the member in place using a Prince Albert with a magnet, so that a
what?
Small pill-sized sounder can be run up and down the inside with a remote control that has a gauges from the outside.
No, we haven't.
Don't you think it's
say that to making this too?
about time we did?
No, yeah, thank you.
No, I really don't.
Yeah, don't.
We can revisit your sentiment after we've made the first 3 that have already been Sigh's bought and paid for.
Why would anyone think this is a good idea?
Exactly.
My community doesn't care if it's a good or a bad idea.
Of course it doesn't.
We just want it to be a fun one.
Of course. The world really decided to be like, let's traumatize Toby today. Oh, I can only imagine how much more of those I run into, if at all. I really hope I don't run into any more anyways. What is this? There's no secret boss you can talk to for a faster/cheaper commission? Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am. I totally understand, but it's not... I can't... You want to talk to my boss? Oh, no, I quite understand. If I can't satisfy you, I should pass it up the chain. Here you go.
You motherfucker. Hi, Fire Monkey Forge. How can I help you?
Yeah, pretty much how anyone would react. Be like, no, don't hand me the phone. That's like whenever I had to take like a phone call at whenever I worked at Target. Like they were like the phone was calling for like the apartment I was sadly working in at the moment, and like I was the only one there, and I was just not taking it because I'm just like, I really don't want to take this. And then he had people like from over there that was also an employee looking at me like, you gonna take that? And I'm just like, nope, I don't want to. But I had to, and I did, and I was just like, hi, how can I help you? And then it's just, yeah. And I just did not. No.
Rosewood handles.
Okay.
Custom scabbards. Fine. Okay, we're going to be looking at about a 6 to 8 month wait time on that, but I'm pretty sure I could... No, 6 to 8 months. That's how long we got.
That's what I told her.
Oh, you're already told that? Well, that is the truth. I mean, we're looking at an order that's going to take over 160 man-hours that... probably looking at around 12 to 13,000.
That's the exact price I gave her.
Oh, you want to talk to my manager?
What?
Sure thing. Here you go.
What am I supposed to say?
I don't know. You're the manager. I don't get paid enough to deal with that kind of bullshit.
I don't think anyone does, honestly, because I'm just like, yeah, no. I like this.
You're the manager. I don't get paid enough to deal with that kind of bullshit.
But yeah, no one gets paid enough for that. Like that phone call I was talking about, I'm just glad it was a pleasant one and nothing crazy happened. I just really didn't want to take it. Yeah. Also, since this is a newer one, I can still see the feet prints on the ceiling. They're dimmed out, but they're still there. Kids say the darndest things.
Hey, boss, the lemon-flavored ball gags are in, and I just wanted to...
Lemon-flavored ball gag. I never thought about wearing one, but then you said lemon flavor. I'm just like, that actually don't sound too bad. I like lemon. Sue me.
Say, thanks for stopping by last night. The whole family had a blast. I'm so glad you could make it.
The whole family?
Well, it was a treat getting to finally meet little Lazarus. You'd never know he was sick the way he looks now. But about Andrea and Jordan, I had a question.
Oh, yeah, they're really precious, aren't they? 17 months old, and they talk so well.
Oh, they speak amazing French, German, English. They're learning Italian now. Joey Ray keeps flying in all these European au pairs.
Oh, yeah. Joey Ray is obsessed with creating mental ubermensch. But what was your question?
It's just that throughout the evening I noticed your wives called you daddy and your girls called you father, except for the one time Andrea called you daddy and you corrected her back to father. Why is that?
Well, that's kind of all our faults, really. The term daddy was a little co-opted in my group, and by the time the girls learned to say it, they had already heard it used in a certain way at a certain volume, and they were mimicking that because... Kids do.
I take it you learned this in a public setting?
Imagine calling for your pet cream pie in a Walmart and hearing an angelic voice screaming, "Oh God, Daddy, I'm coming."
Oh God.
Hey.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good at all. Nope. Sounds like some soundproofing is in order. Yes. Yeah. Lemon flavored ball gags. Do you guys still do any blacksmithing? Speaking of doing any blacksmithing, do they do anything with this tricks box that just stays there? Do they do anything there, or is it just there for aesthetic now? If you can't swear in at least 3 languages, then don't get lippy with me. I will hurt your feelings. Yeah, that's see, that's how I need to get on my game, because I only know how to do it in 2.
Hey, boss, this
I need to get. I only know 2. I need to make that 2 dozen. Yeah.
the new one. You got a letter from the health clinic stating that you have 1 strike on your record for cussing at someone?
Yeah, not my proudest moment, but I don't regret it.
That whole situation doesn't seem very like you. What happened?
Oh, you know how I've been seen by the doctor for psoriasis for at least the last 3 years?
Yeah, new cream every 3 months. They've messed with your diet, made you lose weight, gain weight. They took away your alcohol, took away your coffee.
Yeah, and after 3.5 years of all this, I finally got approved for light therapy. They were finally going to stand me upright in the air fryer and let that try and have a go.
Okay.
So how'd you get in trouble?
Well, when I called in to make the appointment for the light therapy, the lady that was trying to book my appointment had a few ideas on creams that I haven't tried yet. She wasn't a medical provider, and she finally got frustrated enough with me to finally cuss at me.
So you got a strike on your health record after you called in to make an appointment, and the lady who was not a healthcare provider cussed at you?
If I had just let it go and ended it there, she would have been the only one in trouble for cussing first. I got in trouble because I cussed better.
Well, at this point, it sounds like something to be proud of at this point. Yeah. At least I would be, yeah. Also, there's a thing behind me that says no medical license equals no medical advice. Yeah. Don't give insurance companies the wiggle rooms to deny your claim by ignoring product direction, alright?
Hey, boss,
Yes, what's wrong?
remember that bespoke lightning rod set you made for that Victorian house?
Remember
Okay.
my part in it? Yeah, getting to work with that glass blower was really cool. Why? What's wrong?
Well, there was a lightning strike with some resulting property damage, and his insurance won't cover it, so they're suing you to get some of the money back.
Oh.
But I built it according to the specs given to me by the insurance company. They should cover anything, especially if it was a fire.
That's just it. It wasn't a fire. The house was damaged by shrapnel.
Oh.
What shrapnel? The only thing that's designed to break on those is the glass balls, and that's just so you can tell that there was a lightning strike at all. It's supposed to go right into the ground.
Well, he didn't want an unsightly copper wire running down the side of his house, so he disguised it. He ran it down halfway and then put it out to an oak tree, made it look like a clothesline.
Oak tree. That's a little outside the specs of what the insurance company said he had to do, but I don't see why there's an issue.
The issue is that water expands 1,600 times when it goes from liquid to steam, and there's over 4 tons of it inside the tree that was right next to the house. It was only about 6 feet away, so...
Shrapnel. Lawyer up. We're going to win this one.
Hey,
Sounds like it. This kind of inclusivity is definitely something we can all agree on.
John,
yes, boss?
what's with all these weird special orders?
Oh, those are for our Smexy Special Olympics.
These all look like devices for people with medical conditions. Is this even ethical?
Of course it's ethical. You think these people don't like to get cracked off as well? I mean, they make special ramps so fatties can fuck. What's the difference here?
What
Oh
kind
my
of medical
God.
condition requires a neck brace that only allows movement along one plane?
Now, that little engineering marvel is for someone who suffers from Demusset sign. It's where your head bobs with your pulse. They want to be a professional fluffer.
And the arm brace that locks every...
Alright.
Fluffer.
And the arm brace that locks everything in place at the shoulder except for the elbow?
Parkinson's patient wants to get a little more handy.
Yeah, that one comment I read earlier actually is a valid question. Do they do any blacksmithing anymore? Do they? Do they?
This one's a crotchless full-body straitjacket.
That's a special one.
The what?
Full-body straitjacket.
I gotta hear.
Patient wants to get a little more handy.
This one's a crotchless full-body straitjacket.
Can't imagine what they do with that one.
That's a special one. A young lady I know suffers from cerebral palsy. She's tired of being a pillow princess, wants to try being on top. That's going to allow her to be suspended so she can be above the guy.
What good is that going to do? If she's wearing this, she'll be completely restrained.
Ah, but this is where her disability comes into play. Once she's secured in place, the palsy's going to do all the work.
Certainly puts a new meaning.
Oh my god.
Disability comes into play. Once she's secured in place, the palsy's going to do all the work.
Certainly puts a new meaning to the phrase, eat your vegetables.
Christ. Petty? Me? Never.
Hey, boss, you've got a bunch of HOA board members videotaping onto your property again. They're all standing out by the road.
I knew they'd get upset over my free backbox distribution system.
Yeah, they're not a fan of you finding a federally protected way around there, nothing over 20 feet tall except for the primary residence.
They're not a fan of the ham radio youth group I set up either. I sponsor them for their tests, and if they pass, I buy them a ham radio and antenna. They're losing their minds. I've already got 2 in the neighborhood.
Nothing loosens your purse strings faster than the chance to be petty. I went ahead and planted and lit all of those incense sticks you gave me in that bundle. I ran out, though. There's still a few spots that I could put a few more.
I think I still got some left over there somewhere. Might be in the package yet.
Somewhere around here. You really ought to clean up. Why are you putting up incense sticks to drive away the mosquitoes?
Listen.
When last year you were trying to draw them in to harass them.
You think I'm doing them a kindness?
This is the boss. We know something senator. We know something sinister is being planned whenever something like this is happening, okay? Those incense serve a purpose, and we're about to learn that purpose.
Mosquito repellents? Read the package.
Here we go. Bear lure? Boss, that's not nice.
It's not nice.
But
it's legal. And bear lure, though, we went from luring mosquitoes to bear. I mean, it will get them to move away, that's for sure. Hey, if the mosquitoes won't work, the bear will. But hey, if some of them are women, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Some of them chose the bear over men anyways, okay? So there you go. It shouldn't be an issue for them, right? Right? I'm asking because you know some of them are totally women who choose the bear over the man. Knowing your rights mean nothing if you don't know how to penalize those who violate them. True.
Hey, boss, I've noticed this past week there have been a lot of suits coming and going. What's going on?
Them. Police department legal team.
What happened? Are you in trouble?
I'm not. They're here trying to give me a hush money settlement.
Oh.
Why?
Well, I was visiting a friend in a different city the other day, and I had to take Heimdall out for a walk after being there for a couple hours. So as I'm walking him around the corner, this lady comes off her porch screaming, "That's my dog, that's my dog." She already had a bunch of cops around her.
Were they there because she was missing a dog?
No, she was having a mental health emergency. One of the officers came up to me. I was able to show him pictures of Heimdall as a puppy, so it was all cleared up. He just wanted to get my ID so that I could be a part of the report.
Wisconsin's not a stop and ID state. Why'd you even give it to him?
Some officers tend to get a little huffy if you know your rights a little too well, so I went ahead and I was just cooperating as best I could. One of the officers had Heimdall's leash because that might not be my dog, but while I was giving all my information, he walked the dog over to her and let her interact with him, thinking that it might calm her down until EMS arrived.
Just
Jesus
gave
Christ.
your service dog to someone else?
A problem in and of itself, but she immediately grabbed a stick and started beating Heimdall because he ran away.
Why won't you take a settlement from the department?
Because I don't want taxpayer money. I want his surety bond.
Valid. Absolutely valid. The hardest part of raising kids is trying to make sure none of the baggage they carry came from you.
Ooh, boss, I don't know how you stayed calm with your 12-year-old screaming at you like that. I probably would have popped one off on him.
Popping a kid in the mouth right when he's starting puberty, that's not going to get as much done as you'd think.
What do you mean by that?
I have to answer that with a question. Do you remember 3 random spankings you got from your parents as a kid?
Back from before I liked them.
Good. Remember those beatings?
Back before I liked them. Oh my god. Brother.
Parents as a kid?
Back from before I liked them.
Good. Remember those beatings very clearly. Now tell me, why'd you get them?
That was over 30 years ago. I'm not going to remember. Oh.
Tell me now, what good did those beatings do you in the long run if you can't even remember why you got them?
Okay, but still, to let him scream at you like that?
All right, now that requires the parent to focus on a very fine line. In any of his screaming, did you ever hear him attack or disparage me?
Well, I suppose not, but that tone.
Yes, but you got to remember the tone of the argument is less important to me than the content of it. He's suffering through the emotional wreckage of Tanner stage 3 of puberty.
Okay, then when and how do you teach him to manage their volume?
After everyone's calmed down, you sit down and talk about it, just like with an adult. Otherwise, you end up with a kid that's liable to swing around on a brass pole.
Oh, daddy issues.
Some really good lesson to get out of that. USAA is no longer John's health insurance provider. Okay.
Hey, boss, sorry I'm late letting you know. Tara finally dropped. We had a boy.
Congratulations! What's his name?
Well, he was born on Valentine's Day, so we were just going to call him Valentine, but circumstances required us to add a little something. His full name is Lazarus Valentine.
Lazarus. Isn't that the guy in the Bible who...
He was brought back from the dead, yes. Yeah. Died twice on the day he was born.
Oh.
Twice again since then.
I'm sorry, died?
Well, he got better.
Okay, can we just start at birth and go forward from there?
Yeah.
Okay, Lazarus was born a little yellow. We thought it might just be some jaundice going on, so when they tested him, they found out that he had something called biliary atresia. His liver wasn't working, and he was going to need some advanced treatment. However, insurance wouldn't cover the cost of treatment or the liver transplant until Joey Ray just stepped in and paid for everything up front.
Everything? What everything?
For the compatibility testing and then for the liver transplant itself. The insurance company didn't want to do anything until the baby lived for 6 months. Otherwise, they didn't think it was a viable human.
So where'd you get the liver?
Jesus.
4 of us were a match, but there was one who insisted.
They said it grows back like a starfish.
I don't think it does, but okay then. Also, that is some bullshit saying that they want to wait 6 months just to see if it's a viable human. That is some bullshit. That is some psychopath shit. Words? I have no words for this. We need a poet. For what?
Hey, boss, last night was a blast. I've forgotten all about you being able to drink with your minor children here in Wisconsin. What brought on the decision to see what he could handle?
Well, he's a graduating senior this year. Next year, he's going to a Baptist University college, so I'm worried about him not being able to hold his liquor or even know how much he can handle.
Going to a Christian college. You're worried about him drinking too much at a Christian college?
Hell yes. Most of these kids, this is their first taste of freedom. In fact, 50% of them are pastors' children. They've been told all their lives something as simple as rubbing one out is going to send them to hell. What do you think's going to happen when they don't have the oppressive parents above them anymore?
Yeah, they're gonna explode.
Oh, yeah. Why did you have all of his stuff set aside in measuring cups, though?
Oh, that was for safety. What I did was I calculated how much alcohol would be a lethal dose for him, and then I went ahead and cut that in half. Prevent alcohol poisoning.
Smart. When I left, you were talking to him about the levels of drunk. What was that?
Oh, the 5 levels of drunk. You've got buzzed, intoxicated, drunk, blackout drunk, and white girl wasted.
How far up the scale did you?
I love that name for that. White girl wasted. I really love that. I love the terms.
Ooh, how far up the scale did he get?
I'm not sure. The last thing he did before he passed out was he turned around, pulled his pants down, bent over, grabbed his ball sack, stretched it over his asshole, and inflated it like a balloon with an epic fart.
Huh?
Hey, boss.
It just... Yeah, the title's on point. Words. I have no words for this. We need a poet. Yeah. We need a poet. Sounds like a solid blackout drunk. If he was white girl wasted, he would fallen over just bended. I'll take your word for that, because I cannot, I wouldn't be able to tell, because I live a life of sobriety, and I plan to keep it that way, yeah. If my self-improvement regimen bothers you, then I'm going to aim for perfection. Okay, then.
Hey, boss, you looked like you were having fun earlier, so I didn't want to bother you, but why were all those cops over here shooting?
Oh, we were just having a good time. I set up that new range out there with moving targets, kinetic reactions, so they wanted to play.
Okay, but why so many? And there was even a state trooper. Are you running a program?
Is he?
Oh, no. You know how we're only 400 feet outside the city line, right? Well, the people over there in the HOA, they don't like all the noise, so they called in the local PD.
I thought the local PD's authority ended at the city line. That's out of their jurisdiction. They can't respond out here unless it's an emergency.
Yeah, that's why they called the state trooper out. They didn't want to close the report without the proper authority on the signature line.
Yeah, he was having a blast, too. You guys fired for like 2.5 hours straight. How much ammo did you go through?
Oh, no, maybe about 7,000 rounds of 9mm, about half of what I would plan on burning through this year. I'm rotating through the stockpiles. Every time something hits 10 years old, I get rid of it.
Wait, you're only going to go through 14,000 rounds of 9mm this year? That's less than half of what you normally purchase.
Well, yeah, I vacuum seal 50% of everything I buy, and then the other half is for fun and training.
What in the hell are you training for? With that much trigger time, you get more use out of your index finger than I do. Hey, boss.
Good God. And of course, John ends it like that. Be it competition or controversy, humanity loves a good distraction.
Hey, boss, your wife wants you to talk to your 2 youngest kids. They got into the shop's Clone Willy stockpile, used it to make a death mask of one of the chickens just passed away.
That's a unique...
The what?
They got into the shop's Clone Willy stockpile, used it to make a death mask of one of the chickens just passed away.
That's a unique off-label use for one of those kits, but unless they made it with the mouth open on that dead chicken, I don't see a problem.
All right, I consider that more of a family issue anyway.
John, for the past several days, you've been really involved in your phone. What are you looking at?
I've just been keeping up with the Winter Olympics.
I didn't know you liked winter sports.
Not as much as I like water sports. But no, I'm not watching it for the competition.
He's not talking about the Olympics when he says water sports, for those who are wondering. No Olympics, no actual sports.
In your phone. What are you looking at?
I've just been keeping up with the Winter Olympics.
I didn't know you liked winter sports.
Not as much as I like water sports. But no, I'm not watching it for the competition. I love it for the controversy.
Controversy? I thought the Olympics were supposed to bring countries together.
Oh, it's bringing them together, all right. Did you know the Olympic Village was stocked with over 10,000 condoms and less than 3,000 athletes drained the entire stockpile in only 3 days?
Well, Olympians are known for their endurance.
And the men's ski jump crotchgate scandal where they were giving exaggerated measurements of their manhood so they could get extra material in the crotch so they could glide farther.
My measurement was going to be known worldwide. I might not be entirely accurate.
And then there's the Canadian male curling team's fingergate scandal where someone was caught fingering The Rock after he released.
Controversy over a single poke?
In my world, you'd be amazed at how much controversy arises over an errant finger. Hey, boss, you...
Alright, so now we know why he's interested in the Olympics. The revolution is coming, but there are areas where AI will never outmode flesh and bone.
Hey, boss?
Yes, Jay.
I was inside on the computer and I noticed a new file on the desktop labeled Quality Assurance, so I went ahead and I opened it up.
My wife found a new AI program. She went ahead, plugged in all our spreadsheets, data, taxes, tracking and shipping, and it was able to come up with all of our deficiencies.
I noticed that I had a file in there too, and it's at 97.7%.
For the AI scrubbing purposes, it just means that you complete all of your assignments and taskings with a 97.7% degree of accuracy for timeliness and...
Can we cut to the chase? Look, I saw the capabilities of this AI, and I understand that it can completely replace almost everything that I do for your wife and you in the house. How long do I have?
I'm sorry, what?
Come on, boss. You pay me well over $75,000 a year, and you just found an AI that can do everything that I can do for a Netflix subscription.
AI didn't help me build this business from the ground up, and it can't make me godfather to all its children.
So, back to work then?
That's back to work. If
All right.
AI ever truly replicates Jay, humanity's doomed.
Hey.
Yeah, probably. If AI really saw what went through John's head, it would find a way to unplug itself. Yep. Alright, last one for the day. Hands off, no touchy. Oh boy.
Hey, boss, that remote control chastity cage stun gun combo just came.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of want to end it right now. I kind of don't even want to watch this. I just want to end this right now. I kind of do.
And
Good.
Yeah, now, please repeat that so we can
hey, boss, that remote control chastity cage stun gun combo just came in.
I hate that. I hate that this was made. I don't know who commissioned this, but I hate them. I hate them and everything they stand for just because of this.
Good. Good.
What you doing?
Working on an idea for a commission.
Is it a toy for someone that wants to play doctor?
Actually, it's for a food service worker. She wants me to develop a ring with a capacity for just enough Blair's 2 a.m. reserve to really spice up someone's meal.
I thought that you were of the opinion that all food is sacred.
That is a belief that I do hold dear, but in this case I found myself sympathetic to her plight.
Still, Blair's 2 a.m. reserve. What would be the justification for rendering someone's meal practically inedible?
Well, she's an insulin-dependent diabetic with a transdermal glucose reader, and that's normally not a problem in most career fields, but in the restaurant she works at, they have to wear very short orange pants and a very tight white top.
Oh, I know the place. I only go there for the wings, though.
Sure. Well, a lot of her customers keep ending up getting drunk and rowdy, thinking that she's got a bottle cap or something stuck to her and pulling them off. She doesn't have medical insurance, and those things are expensive and life-saving.
Yet she can't yell at the customers, but still, putting something in the food is a little risky, don't you think? Wouldn't it be better if she just put a Band-Aid over it?
She could, or those drunken monkeys could learn to keep their hands to themselves.
Hey, boss, that remote control...
Yeah. Keep forgetting I got Metal Sonic as a background, so yeah, that's a... That's a thing. Anyways, this was really fun to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. If you did, go check out NoPanicButton. They'll be linked in the description below. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. It helps out a lot, and I really appreciate it. And hope you all have a good day. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.